Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about the three biggest marketing platforms for private trainers. Whether you're in soccer, basketball, football, it doesn't matter what sport you're in. This is going to help all you guys. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Coach Noah Varner. I am a full-time soccer trainer and online coach, teaching coaches how to build their own private training businesses and find financial freedom like I have. And today, what we're talking about is the big three marketing platforms, which are CoachUp, Lessonscom, and Thumbtack. Now, if you're a private trainer, like I said, regardless of what sport you're in, these are by far your best friends, especially when you're just starting out or you're very brand new to the space of private training. Now, what these spaces do, and I'll go over each one of them, but essentially what they do is when any potential client is searching in one-on-one soccer training or one-on-one skills training or some form of soccer skills training, these three websites are going to be at the top of the SEO search engine. So what these platforms essentially are is they're places where private trainers can put their own profile onto these websites. And you put your own bio, you put, where'd you play, what your coaching, certifications are, all the great stuff to kind of explain who you are as a coach, what you like to do, how you like to train, how you like to run your sessions, all that kind of great stuff. Then what it does is it lists you with a bunch of other coaches that are in your area based on your zip code. So sometimes some zip codes will have no coaches on there. And then I've seen some zip codes that have hundreds of coaches, right? It just kind of varies on what part of the world you're in. Now, what these are going to do for you is it's listing out all the coaches in the area. So when somebody looks up one-on-one soccer training in my area, these three websites, what they do is they put all of their money into SEO and marketing. So all their budget is going into being on the top of the search engine, because when people search up trainers in their area, they're going to be the first sites to pop up. From there, the client is typically going to choose the top three search engines, right? So they're going to click on one of them and it's going to drive them to the site where there'll be a list of private trainers in the area, right? So depending on how long you've been on the platform for, how many reviews you have, how many transactions you've done through each individual. And again, it just depends on the platform, but you'll be pushed higher on the search engine. So, when people go into CoachUp.com, they'll see you pop up first. So they'll typically just click on you and try to go through there. And how these guys make money is basically, the lead comes in and you either pay for the lead or the lead joins through that certain platform. And I'm going to go over that in a second because it depended on platform. So, but that's just a little introduction to what those platforms are. Now, let's go over each of them. So CoachUp.com, this one is huge. I think it's by far, in my experience, is the best. Unfortunately, I'm shadow banned because I took too many people off of that and to filter them to my own company. But essentially what CoachUp is a little different from Lessons.com and Thumbtack. So CoachUp.com is the same thing where, you list all your coaches, you're on the search engine, they type in your zip code and you pop up amongst other coaches. And then essentially they shoot a message out to all 10 coaches at once. If there's 10 on the search engine, shoot it all 10 at once. First ones to respond, or the ones that have the most attractive profile, are typically going to be the ones to get in contact with the customer. Now, how CoachUp does it, and it's a little different, is they don't allow you to share contact information. So, and why I got shadow banned is you're not allowed to basically hit up the lead and say, okay, give me your phone number or give me your email so I can contact you and then drive you to my service, to my website outside of you, right? That's a big no-no. They don't like you doing that. They actually block any phone numbers or any emails that you try to attempt to send over messages. So, you can do some encrypted stuff. You could do your phone number and then add a space, phone number, add a space, different ways of getting around it. But ultimately, what you should be doing is you should have the customer come through the website and sign up for the first session through the site. CoachUp, what they're going to do is they're going to take a good chunk of it. They're going to take about, I think, 43% of the first sale that you make. So if you charge $100, you're only walking away with $57 from that one session, right? But what that session is going to do for you is they buy a session through there, and say they give you a review, this is going to boost you in the algorithm. So then you're going to move up the rankings and be at the top of the leaderboard for when they look you up. So you're the first coach that people see on CoachUp.com, which is going to drastically increase the chances of you picking up that lead, because of course you're going to be way more attractive than anybody else, right? So my advice is get onto this site, get your profile up, and run all the leads through there, at least for the first time. Get them paid up through there. Then the next session, if they decide to continue with you, then you can just go, push them to your site and then put them onto your payment processing system, and then they're inside your business. The next one is Lessons.com. This is something I love Lessons.com as well. It's how I got started. They were a big piece. It just varies on your area. Sometimes CoachUp's better, sometimes Lessons.com's better, sometimes Thumbtack's better. But Lessons.com I absolutely love, because it's the same exact thing where they list you with a bio. People type in one-on-one soccer training, they go to your site and they see you listed amongst others. Now, instead of not allowing you to drive them to your business, they do allow that to you, but you have a card on file and they charge you within your lead acquiring budget. So anywhere from $13 to $7 you'll pay per lead. But these leads are hot and warm, so they're ready to go, ready to learn, ready to get into coaching. So you can accept it, and then that lead will filter you. You get their phone number, their email, all the information about the player, everything, and then you're able to reach out on your own to get them to sign up. Right? You're only paying $10, $12 a lead. You can turn that one lead into thousands of dollars over the course of a year through various training. That lead is going to be worth it. So I definitely suggest doing the max budget for Lessons.com and try to drive as many leads to your business as possible. Now, the final one is Thumbtack.com. This one is probably the weird third brother of the other two, CoachUp and Lessons.com. This one, there's not much activity to it just because it's lower on the SEO search engine. Again, depends on the location, but typically Lessons or CoachUp.com dominates. But Thumbtack is also, I've gotten a few leads from there and signed a few clients from there as well. So it's definitely worth your time and investment getting on that platform. And it's the exact same thing as Lessons.com. It's the lead sent in, and you choose if you want to buy the lead or not. You want the information or not. You look at the profile and go, okay, that looks like a good fit for me, so I think I can do that. So let me pay for this lead. You'll get the phone number. You can contact them, drive them to your business. It's a great way to get leads. Now, these three strategies, by far, especially if you're just starting out, are 100% the best way to grow your private training business. By getting into these type of lead generating sources, these are automatic. Okay, this is an automation thing. All you have to do is just set this up once, make your bio look really good, and then leave it. And then you can go to other marketing avenues to try and increase your marketing through different avenues, right? So set up a profile, make it look nice and dandy, run all the stuff through the profile so you can increase and boost your algorithm, and you guys will find yourself finding more and more leads through these three websites. And that's everything for me, guys. If you have any questions or you want to reach out, I'm always looking to mentor more coaches just like myself. My phone number is 919-283-9670. Feel free to reach out via text or phone call. I'm always looking to help more coaches in this space and looking to network a little more. All right, guys, so that's everything for me. I hope this was some valuable information. Don't forget to hit the like button and the follow button. Please subscribe. All right, guys, see ya.